If you find it difficult to get out of your head, if you find it difficult to get out of your patterns of thought and emotion throughout the day, just try this. Go outside and just notice the wind. Just notice the wind. Notice the wind through the trees. Notice the wind through your hair. Notice the wind through your body. And just feel this wind upon yourself. Listen to the wind. Notice the wind as it moves life. This can be such an easy way of beginning to get ourselves out of our thoughts and emotions, to begin getting ourselves out of our own physical mind that we're entrapped within, that we're making such a big deal of. Because really, what's the point of the spiritual process? The point of it, in meditation and living a life of well-being, is coming into union with this existence, understanding your interconnectedness with all of this. Because the only thing that separates you is your mind. But learning to expand your mind to being a universal mind, rather than an individual mind, a universal mind, and then learn to stream that universal understanding through into your physical mind to help humanity is the point of physical life on this planet. And so if you're struggling with getting out of your physical mind, if you're struggling with accepting life as it is, if you're struggling with just getting out of your little box, step outside, notice the wind. Notice how it goes through the trees. Notice how it hits you. Listen to it. Embrace it. And just see if it helps you begin to move outside of the box that you may be living in mentally into a more universal expansion, more universal mind that is inclusive of all and at ease with all. Because the friction only starts within here. There's no friction out here. No matter what the humans are trying to do, there's no friction. It's just moving naturally. So the more we can fall into that natural movement, the easier our life will be, the more beautiful it will be, and the more impact we'll have on humanity. And one easy way to do this is by beginning to listen to the wind, by beginning to listen and embrace the wind fully. Because another layer you can take to this is that so many things in physical life will never be the way you want them to be. There will be wars you don't approve of. There will be discrimination and so many countless injustices that you don't approve of. And similarly with the wind might blow a way you don't want it to blow. It might hit you in a way you don't want it to hit you. It might be colder than you want it to be. But the more we can embrace it and accept it and enjoy it, the more we can look at the wind with love and open eyes, rather than biased sides, but just accepting, like a loving mother, then the more helpful we can be, the more tolerant we can be, the more joyous we can be amongst the ups and downs, amongst the blowing of life. So that's another way we can take the wind as a teacher to teach us that life will always move in ways we don't prefer, but it's how we respond that moves it and brings it to a place of joyousness. So anyways, if you wish to bring some joy back to your life, if you wish to escape the shell you might be living within, consider going outside and just appreciating the wind, developing that relationship, developing that understanding, and that acceptance. And see if you notice a difference.